Today we will be taking a look at the new map for Tannenberg. Plus the console version has released today, so in the background I have some console gameplay running on the Xbox One captured with game DVR. I do apologise if the quality of the footage is not polished, it's just because I don't own a capture card. But I appreciate the developers giving me a code to show you some early Xbox One footage. My brother was the one playing, and he's just a casual gamer who wants to see more tactical shooters come to consoles. First off, let's discuss the console version of Tannenberg. The game seems to be running at around 1080p 30fps, and according to my brother, it was stable and highly enjoyable on the console. Now regarding the frame rate, there will be a capped version which limits the game to 30fps, which provides a more stable frame rate, but there is an uncapped version which allows the game to run at whatever your console can output, so theoretically you can achieve a much smoother experience, closer to around 60fps, but you may notice issues with gameplay being a bit inconsistent. However, I'm glad that the developers have decided to implement this option for players who want more performance. The controls on the console are very similar to what you would expect from most other titles, which allows players to feel right at home here. From what I've seen and spoken to my brother about the console version, it looks really good. I think the developers have done a fantastic job with Tannenberg, and I would love to see more people get behind this game. To quote my brother, who's just a casual console player, he said, "My thoughts on this game are that whilst it is a bit clunky and raw in places, it is refreshing as a console gamer to play a game that is rooted in historical accuracy. I think for many console players that is exactly what they want. A hardcore game that is historically accurate." Also, it's a cheap game priced at only $20, so again I could not recommend this enough. If you want to see more tactical games on console, please get behind these developers and support them if you like the look of the game. I think the fact that they have managed to port this game on the consoles is a testament to how good these developers are, because there aren't any hardcore shooters on console as of yet. The new map is in the background. I'll show you all the points and areas to expect within this newly released map. They have added lots of detail in this map and it looks really gorgeous, especially at night and snowing. The map seems to be geared towards the Germans, who have a height advantage over the Russians, who have to charge up this hill. This map could be interesting, and I think it will go down very well. There is lots of interesting defensive points and strategic areas that will be hard to assault. The main points of fighting will be around the two forts, which you can't enter directly, but there is a trench around these forts with sandbags, machine gun emplacements. If you want the best lines of sight, you can prone on the top of the fort to get a great overview. Also, I only had a chance to see this console version running with bots, so it will be interesting to see how it runs with real players. I think this new map will be a bit more slower paced, and there will be a big stalemate in the centre area which will provide some gameplay similar to what you would expect in Verdun's frontline game mode. However, with real players that could be different, as there are ways of flanking the enemy which I'm sure we will see people use. Overall, I'm loving the look of the new map, and the console version of Tannenberg looks like it's in great shape. Let me know your thoughts as ever. Will you be picking this game up today or holding off? Fingers crossed Tannenberg is a success on console, and for PC, I hope we see a resurgence of players. If you missed my video looking at should you purchase Tannenberg in 2020, give this a watch. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, click that bell notification, and until next time, have a good one.